So when I was a kid, my mom used to carry one of these survival knives, using the term knife loosely here. And does it kind of see her minivan? Yes, she drove a minivan. It was the 2000s. This is one of those that has like those hollowed out handles, which is round. I don't know if you can see that. But these things are junk. Never buy these. Because again, round handle, so you can't have edge alignment. They're usually pinned in place so they break. And these are all around just kind of junk. But it's kind of a cool little knife. Again, it found its way into my collection several years ago. Not certain how, honestly, but I have it. Anyway, I do like the shape though. It's shaped like the original Rambo movie. I think he actually has something that looked a lot more like this, but again, I think it's probably some movie prop. Anyway, so insert the one I made. This one again is much bigger, as you can tell. It was originally gonna be shorter like this one. It was gonna be longer, but not this long. But then after I forged out the blade, I was like holding it and like, I should make this like a foot long. That'd look really cool. So a foot long is what I made it. And again, stacked leather handle with K-bar style. I haven't made grooves, never done that before, and turned out pretty well. So honestly, just don't buy these knives, they suck. Okay, so got the blade nice and forged out. Already ground the spine, of course, nice and flat, because that's how I measure out everything. See if it'll focus. Still kind of playing around with this new camera. I've been filming on my phone. I probably said in the last video, but I film on my phone and I'm still working on trying to get all the kinks worked out and filming with the new one, because my old phone was old, like really old. Anyway, so I kind of got marked out where I want the blade cut in, and I was gonna make this shorter because the knives I'm actually loosely basing this on, or the knife that I'm basing this on is based on a knife that's like an actual combat knife length, so about 7-8 inches. However, these are a little longer. I would say probably close to the 10. But when I was holding them on before now, 12. 12 is the way to go. So this is going to be like a really big combat knife. But whatever, it's supposed to be cool. This doesn't want to focus. There it goes. Anyway, so I'm going to take the belt sander, true up my edges a little bit, get my point done the way I want to. I'll probably take an angle grinder, clean up the tang, get it shaped the way it needs to be, clean up this mess. Of course, put some bevels on it, so that way I can actually cut things. Then probably take an angle grinder and cut in the saw teeth into the back. Those, like most knives with saw teeth, will probably just be for show, but I'm still going to put them there. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking and get to work because holy hell it's hot out. And I'm wearing a jumpsuit. Okay, I got the blade nice and shaped. I still need to file the teeth just a little bit, but they're mostly there for show, so I'm not super worried about it. But before I get too far into that, I need to get the handle, or not the handle. Handle's what I'm handle's a small piece of what I'm wearing. Anyway, I'm gonna work on the guard. Got 2 holes drilled out, which should be the width of my tang. I'm gonna take my angle grinder with a different cutoff wheel, cut them out between the two. These 2 holes, or these 2 lines on the side, fit with the end here, if that will focus. There it goes. Fits on the 2 sides here, so that way it fits nice and snug onto the blade. And basically, I'm just gonna take one of these older angle grinder bits, maybe the smaller one here. It's a little worn out, so it's not quite as wide, and hopefully that'll work. Anyway, gonna start cutting, getting that shape, and then once it's cut to where it needs to be, I'll put in the forge and then just kind of forge it on. Okay, so I didn't actually film this part. Okay, so I've got my handle on, stacked leather, as I've done with a lot of them. I forgot to film a lot of it, most because I was not actually at my place doing it like I usually am. So, yeah. Anyway, it seems to be on. I was actually short a couple of pieces because I pre-cut them, and then I went and didn't have enough, so that kind of sucked. But hopefully it can still be a little soft, and I'll get it done. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by taking my box cutter, which is on my table somewhere. It's somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. But I'm going to take that. I'm going to start cutting down a little bit, and then I'll just probably use the belt sander, file, whatever it takes to get the shape that I want. I'm going to hopefully kind of go with a K-bar-ish style, but we'll kind of see how it goes.